Fast Ferrari on the beat. Definitely got Fast Ferrari on the beat. Yo, 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 y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Hello, everybody. It's me, BLAZE. Y'all know what I'm about. PEACE. Positive energy always creating elevation. Positive energy always creating elevation. So if you're looking to elevate, you know what I mean? Just start off with a little positive energy that'll help you get where you got to go. Y'all know what to do. It's Remain Nameless Stories Part 61. It's fun out here for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm up every morning anyway. You know what I'm saying? This time I take my time out to do my little woo-saw. And if I feel like I could just, you know what I'm saying, or I feel like I want to turn the camera on and tell me a story, I can do so. So that's what I do. Shouts out. Y'all know if y'all living, start giving. Get so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others. Once again, get so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others. For real. You feel me? It's just a thing. I mean, it's a good thing to do. Show some life and love to others. Show life and love to yourself. It's a loving and meaningful life. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If you got breath, you blessed. And if you in a present, treat it as a present and make sure individuals know that you're a gift and you're gifted. You heard, you heard, you heard. Y'all know what we gotta do. Y'all know what we gotta do. Shouts out. Remain Nameless Stories is brought to you in part by.
She's been down and out, she's been wrote about, she's been talked about.
Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop, the Sip Happens Tea Shop with the tea of the week. This current week's tea of the week is Dandelion Tea. Dandelion tea is a caffeine-free herbal drink made from the roots, leaves, or flowers of the dandelion plant. It is highly valued for its ability to reduce bloating and reduce bloating and digestion, and provide a rich source of antioxidants and vitamins to support liver health. So if you're looking to support your liver, if you're looking to get your digestion under control, Dandelion tea is a good tea for you. So shouts out to Dandelion Tea. Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop with the tea of the week. Y'all know we gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta have something good coming in. Pause. Giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. Yeah, that shit go crazy. I am gonna hold you. That shit go crazy. That shit go crazy. So definitely shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop and the tea of the week, Dandelion Tea, a caffeine-free herbal drink made from the roots, leaves, or flowers of the dandelion plant. It is highly valued for its ability to reduce bloating and aid digestion and provide a rich source of antioxidants and vitamins to support liver health. So a lot of y'all out there that drink a lot of liquor, y'all do a lot of stuff to damage y'all liquor. Y'all might want to start looking into some dandelion tea to help, you know what I mean, support your liver health. So if you have a bad liver, you got some things going on with your liver, dandelion tea is a tea that will help aid you in regards to assisting in regards to your liver health. So shouts out to Dandelion Tea. Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop. And once again, we got another jewel for life, another something positive for life, so individuals know and understand where you get this particular information. Well, not this information, where you get this type of support. So if you know what I mean, you know you have some liver issues, you know you go to get you some Dandelion Tea that'll help out. Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop. All right, we got Remain Nameless Stories Part 61. It's fun. This one is entitled Do As I Say, Not As I Do. Just because you can don't mean you should. Do as I say, not as I do. Just because you can don't mean you should. Wow. That's crazy. That's different. You feel me? So, with that being said, do as I say, not as I do. Just because you can don't mean you should. Y'all know how that go. Y'all know how that go. Let me tell y'all a story about this young gentleman who thought he was slicker than a can of oil. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was slicker than a can of oil. He thought he was doing something new under the sun. He thought he was just gonna go out here and just do what he felt like he wanted to do, and it wasn't gonna be a thing, right? So, what's his name? His name is Kenny. Shouts out to Kenny. Kenny, you know what I'm saying? Kenny got a pops. Kenny Pops hustle. Give you a quick, rundown on Kenny and what Kenny got going on. Kenny Pops hustle, Kenny brother hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's just Kenny, him, his brother, his pops, his mom's in the crib. You know, Kenny Pops hustling, he doing his thing. Kenny brother hustling, he's doing his thing. And basically, Kenny Pops told Kenny that he can't hustle. Hustling for Kenny is out of the mix. He don't want Kenny hustling. He don't want Kenny with no crack. He don't want no Kenny. He don't want Kenny with no dog food. He don't want Kenny touching nothing. Only thing Kenny can touch is nothing. Kenny can't touch nothing. Kenny can't get no weed. Kenny can't do none of that. Kenny Pops is not having it. Do as I say, not as I do. Kenny don't understand it. Kenny like, what you mean? I mean, like, this is not going to happen. This is crazy. Why I can't hustle? Why I can't do what y'all do? Y'all doing it. What difference do it make if I do it or not? But at this time, Kenny around, 12, 13, he around our age, he and my age, we around that tax, we around that age bracket. We kind of smelling ourselves in this sense. Why can't we hustle out, man? Everybody else, we feeling like we somebody around 12, 13. 12, 13, you think you somebody, you think you could do something or whatever the case may be. Oh, you Billy badass at that. You know what I'm saying? You Billy badass. When you 12, 13, you kind of think like you Billy badass. You feel me? So Kenny kind of had a chip on his shoulder behind the whole ordeal. All his friends is out hustling. His friends is hustling. His friends is going through things. They get into a couple of dollars. They get into a couple of dollars. They chilling. They talking. They sugar honey iced tea. They buying they little, bottles of Mo, because at this time, like rap and having the dookie, getting the chang and the herringbone or something like that. That was, boys was on it. Boys wanted the herringbone. Boys wanted to get the pumps. You know what I'm saying? Boys wanted to get the Nike pumps. You know what I'm saying? Boys wanted to get them trainers. You feel me? Boys was looking to go get them sneakers. Boys wanted them joints. Boys wanted them J's. You know what I'm saying? Boys wanted them, wanted them Jordans. We wanted them herringbone chains. We wanted them nugget earrings and the rings and all that. You know what I'm saying? We wanted the gazelles. Everybody, you wanted those things because everybody else rocking it. You can't be left out. You can't be stuck out. You can't be stuck out in the cold. Everybody else got gazelles on and you got on. You ain't even got nothing on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rocking Carol Kanai and you stuck. Everybody got on Carl Kanai, Calvin Klein, Nautica. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Boys is popping up with the polos and all that. And you still shopping at Walmart? Come on, cuz. Y'all bugging. But not that he was shopping at Walmart. It's just, you know what I mean? He was just like, man, I ain't getting that type of money. I'm good. I'm fresh. I got the clothes and everything, but I ain't getting that type of money. And Kenny's father was adamant on him not hustling. This is where individuals get to, get their feelings and get their emotions involved, and that's where things start to go awry, right? Now, let's just be clear, y'all. Kenny was no bum. Kenny could get any pair of sneakers that he wanted. Kenny could get any. He had polo. He had, Nautica. He had all the clothes. He had all that, but he didn't have a back end. Pause. Giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. Like, yeah, he was outside rocking his Nautica. Yeah, he was outside, rocking his polo, but his pockets wasn't that. His pockets was like, he ain't like that part about it. That part about it, whereas it was like, yo, you feel me? We not doing this. I don't understand why people always do this. Oh, okay. So with that being said, you feel me? With that being said, it's like, nah, I ain't doing. He don't know what to do. Because he mugs everybody and everybody teasing him now. Everybody teasing him like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You broke though. You ain't really broke, but you ain't got. I mean, they ain't really teasing him, but he just don't have that type of money. You feel what I'm saying? Kenny got like $200-300. They got $1,200-1,300. It's a different. They in a different bracket. You feel me? They in a different bracket. Kenny in the same lane, but I mean, his car don't go that. I mean, he can't go. He can't go, but so far, he got a leash on him. You feel me? Kenny got the, you know what I'm saying? Kenny got the swag, but Kenny ain't got the bread. The other kids, they got the swag and they got the bread now because they hustling. So again, it's a different type of, it's a different type of money flex. So now Kenny don't feel Kenny feel like he behind now. You feel me? Cause he hanging out with he with the drug dealers, he hanging out with the drug dealers, but he can't keep up with the drug dealers. You feel me? He can't keep up with the drug dealers. He looked like the drug dealers, you know what I'm saying? And he could portray like a drug dealer, but he's not a drug dealer. So it's only gonna go but so far for Kenny. And Kenny ain't around nothing but dope boys, because everybody else is, I'm saying, they ain't it's either you way down at the bottom or you outside. So yeah, Kenny could afford a bottle with Henny. Kenny could buy his own weed and shit like that. But when it came to having longevity with that shit, Kenny ain't had that much longevity because Kenny paper wasn't that long. Pause. Giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. And he young, he impressionable. So you know what Kenny decides to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Kenny decided he was going to do this anyway, but Kenny decides he's going to go against his father's will.
Oh my God!
Now, mind you, Kenny got everything he needs, y'all. Let's just make sure we get this clear. Kenny got everything he needs, y'all. He got a couple dollars in his pocket, mind you. Kenny is 13. Let's be reasonable here. Kenny is 13, and it's 1990 or 1990. It's 1990s. We in the 90s, and Kenny is 13. So $200-300 in your pocket, you good. You got you some zellies. You good. You got. I mean, you fresh. You good. You. I mean, what else? What more do you need? I mean, you got flavors. You good. You only 13. What you need with 12 and $1,300 at 13? What you need with $2,000-3,000 at 13? You ain't doing nothing with it. But this is what Kenny want. This is what Kenny gotta be. Kenny gotta roll with the big dogs. Shouts out to Kenny. And what now? Kenny was good. I don't understand why Kenny decided he wanted to do these particular things, but Kenny decides he wanted to do these particular things.
Oh my God!
So you know what Kenny Kenny decides to do? Kenny decides he takes his couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now you know it only take, you know what I mean? It only take a short, boom. This 95, so boom. He went and got nice. He got it. You know what I mean? He got a, I mean, he got some fish. You know what I'm saying? He got some fish for the low. And where he was at, it was plenty of fish. I mean, and where he was at, he was good. He had two different places he had two different spots he could slide to. He could slide to the current neighborhood he was at, or he could go back to his and do the same thing. So Kenny was good. Only thing is that Kenny just couldn't get caught by his pops.
Oh my God!
And you know what I'm saying? His pops couldn't find out because if his pops found out, his pops was gonna be livid. So he had to keep that sugar honey iced tea on the low. So he really wasn't, you know what I mean? And his hood, he really wasn't, you know what I mean? he really wasn't hustling in this hood like that. He was taking that back to his previous neighborhood. He was taking that back to his old neighborhood when he was hustling. He was hustling in his old neighborhood. And, he was only dealing with select a few people because, like I said, it couldn't get out that he was out there hustling. So a lot of times he was only dealing with, like people that had to, make sure they kept they have it under wraps too. You feel me? Kenny was, like, yo, you know what I mean? You better not say nothing. Then I tell nobody I'm out here hustling and shit. I don't know. I can't tell nobody you out here hustling, motherfucker. I don't want nobody to know I'm out here smoking. For sure. So Kenny, he doing his little thing. Kenny think Kenny think he on top of the world. So a couple days after Kenny get into it, he doing his thing. He all right. Now he got a couple of dollars in his pocket. He not even worried about nothing. Now. He chilling. He cool now. He cool now. He got as much money as they got. He can make money, just as much money as they making everything. He cool with the situation now. He don't care. He rocking and rolling now. He got himself a nice little plug. He rocking and rolling. He got his, he done got him some regulars up in his game. He got a nice little rock and roll thing going on. He chilling, minding his damn business. He good. So he thinks. So, with that being said, Kenny Pops asked him, yo, Kenny, what's up? What's good with you? Nothing, chilling. What you been up to, man? I ain't been up to nothing. I've been chilling. All right. You good? Yeah, I'm good. Now, mind you, Kenny not paying attention. Kenny done lost sight of everything because he content to do whatever it is that he need to do. He forgot he ain't been collecting. He ain't been coming asking for nothing. He ain't been taking his bread. Pops, he ain't came and got no money from his pops for a minute. He has it. You ain't coming in you walking around without no money. So Kenny goes out a couple days later. Again, Kenny Pops come to Kenny. Yo, Kenny, what's good with you? Nah, just chilling. What you up to? Man, I'm all right. So then Kenny Pops like, yo, you got some money? Kenny not thinking. Kenny all on his. Yeah, I got plenty of bread. Yeah, I'm good. That I got plenty of bread. What makes you think I ain't got no bread? Da 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 da. So on and so forth. He's like, well, shit. Yeah, I ain't seen. I ain't seen you. I ain't seen you. You came and got some money, but I ain't seen you. You ain't asked for no money since then. So I'm assuming you probably you still. You had $300 for that long. You still got that same $300. Kenny, oh no, I want some money at a dice game. Da 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 da. So now, oh okay. Kenny goes out the door. Kenny Pops ain't say nothing. Left him be. Now Kenny don't know on the back end. Kenny, you done, son. Kenny, you done, son. Your pops already know you hustling. Because you ain't pay attention to the telltale signs. Number one, you shouldn't have been hustling in the first place. But it is what it is. So, like I said, at this point, Kenny's cooked.
Oh my God.
And Kenny don't even know he's cooked. This is the sad part about the situation, y'all. Kenny is cooked, and Kenny don't even know he cooked at this point. Because the first time Kenny Pops asked him about something or asked him how he was doing was when he got the memo. When the memo came across the desk that, Kenny was out there hustling. You can't go to the streets where they at. You can't go to their playground. You can't go to their home court and think they not gonna know you out there. You can't go to their playground. You can't go to the playground and think you're just gonna get on the teeter totter or something like that. You know what I mean? And think just because you don't get on the slide don't mean you ain't at the playground. And that's a whole different playground. But Kenny don't know no better. So Kenny's cooked. And Kenny don't know he's cooked. So one day we outside chilling, we on the block, we minding our business, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? And Kenny on our side of the town. I'm like, Kenny, what you doing over? What you doing down here? You never down. I mean, like you. I mean, well, you come down here, but no, I mean, like he active down the street now. So I'm like, yo, whoa, like what in the world? What's this? So now when he's so active, I'm at a point where I'm thinking Kenny pops must know. So I'm trying to get in with them because they got some BC over there. You know what I mean? But I'm too young, so I'm like, man, and I know, and I'm saying I ain't trying to, I don't want to ruffle no feathers. I ain't trying to get in no trouble. You feel me? Respectfully, I ain't trying to go to that man. I mean, I'm trying to figure. I was trying to. I mean, his brother was always told me no. His brother wasn't never fucking with us. Well, not fucking with me. I don't know if he was fucking with anybody else. Paul was giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. But I don't know if he was dealing with anybody else, but he damn sure wasn't dealing with, I mean, he damn sure wasn't dealing with me, and I asked him. His older brother, I definitely asked him what was good. I was definitely trying to plug in with him. So when I seen him as active as he was outside, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. So I'm like, Kenny, what's good? He like, yo, I'm good, bro. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you kind of active out here. What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? Yo, your pops, I mean, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Who you dropping from? You know what I'm saying? Who dropping that on you? You know what I'm saying? Who putting that in your pocket? You know what I'm saying? Who giving you that Malcolm? You know what I'm saying? Like, where you getting your Malcolm from? Pause, giving no Diddy, no Dwight tonight. So he like, yo, all right, man, hell no. Nah. I came, man, you know what I'm saying? That's what Kenny brings. Like, I mean, hell no, nah, man. Shit, I just knew that motherfucker from such and such and such and such. You know what I mean? These people I already know, you know what I'm saying? But nah, I don't even, my pops cannot know. And nah, I do not be fucking with my pops. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with some people that I know from my old neighborhood. Yeah, oh, worry. Like, yeah, I fuck with some people from my old neighborhood. So, I mean, I'm good over there. They got some fish over there. I could deal with that fish over there. You feel me? I don't really deal too much. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I do, I don't do too much over here because, you know what I mean? Like I said, I can't get caught by my pops. My pops find this shit out. Shit gonna go crazy. So, boom, we out there. But he active, though. So, about 10 or 15 minutes go by, right? And boom, think of like a 50 piece came. I ain't have it. I ain't have 50 piece. I had like 2, 3 joints left. So I'm like, man, shit, fuck it. So I'm like, yo, Kenny, you got 50? He like, yeah, I got the 50. I'm like, okay, cool. We stand in front of the store, blah, blah, da, da, da. And I'm saying, Kenny go, I mean, you know, we go bust a move on the side of the, I mean, we go bust a move on the side of the store or whatever, you know what I mean? You know, in that little cubby, that little, I mean, blind spot we didn't create as hustlers. We create this little blind spot on the block where you go, you know what I'm saying, tuck away real quick and go, you know what I'm saying, handle your business or whatever the case may be, and nobody know you there. So we go tuck, grab, let me get the 50, he comes out, hit the 50, boom. Not even 2 minutes later, his pops pulled up.
Oh my God.
His pops pulled up in the Volvo. So I'm like, oh, snap. Yo, Kenny, ain't that your pops? He like, yeah. Now, mind you, we outside. We got 40. That ain't nothing new. Kenny could drink. I mean, we outside. We outside smoking and drinking. It's nothing. It's a typical day in the neighborhood. Kenny pops know he smoke, know he drink, so that wasn't no issue. That was not him outside. But I mean, he had a skirt on it. He wasn't outside with no, just I mean, no beer out. We all had the brown paper bags. It was all respect. I mean, it was all within means or within rights because we was already doing it. We was already doing it anyway. So wasn't no set tripping, right? His pops going to the store. We outside chilling, smoking, drinking. I mean, talking. Talking about whatever it is we talking about. We kids. We talking about something stupid. Probably Allen Iverson or some shit. Whether or not Allen Iverson was better than Lawrence Moulton or some shit. You know what I'm saying? We going back with some like Georgetown, Syracuse type conversation going on. And who else is there? It was and who else? Cause who did Allen Iverson used to go with it at Georgetown? Well, basically, it was that college. It was that time. It was that era when Allen Iverson was in college, and he was making his mark, and it was just, a whole bunch of people just coming out, and a whole gang of young phenoms was coming to the NBA to come show and prove that they belong in the NBA. So it was one of those type of things. So as we stand in front of the store, Kenny Pops come out. Kenny Pops was with his friend Peebo. I mean not Peebo. Poncho. He with his friend Poncho. Kenny with his friend Poncho. Kenny Pops with his friend Poncho. So Kenny Pops tell his friend Poncho, "Yo, go ahead, man. Go ahead, take the car down the street. I'ma walk." So Poncho gets out the car, jumps in the driver's seat. No sooner than Poncho goes to take off and drive down the street to go to Kenny house, Kenny Pops start whooping Kenny ass.
Oh my God.
When I tell you he whooped Kenny ass, he put hands and feet on Kenny. Bruh, bruh, Kenny standing there, he dropped the 40, he dropped the weed, he just literally got manhandled for like 3 blocks. I mean, literally just like manhandled for like 3 blocks. That was the first time I had ever seen somebody get their behind whooped and their parents did not say one word. Not one. Kenny Pops did not say one word, y'all. And I mean to tell you, he pummeled this kid. He pummeled Kenny down the street for several blocks. He had to go to 1, 2. He had to go 3 blocks down the street. And when I mean to tell you, he just manhandledly tossed him, picked him up, slammed every time. It was awful, yo. It was awful. Cause the first thing Kenny turned around, Kenny Pops turned on, didn't even say nothing, just looked at him and just kind of like sized him up. Hit him with a 2-piece to the hit him with a 2-piece to the stomach and to the rib cage, bang bang. The grab him, throw him to the ground. Kenny try to get up. What, dad? That's all when Kenny was talking about. What, dad? Every time Kenny would try to scrabble, try to get away. I nigga dad probably just grabbed his ass and just beat him and just throw him. Throw him. Like he literally just every time Kenny would hit the ground, and it'd be over. Kenny could not. By the time Kenny got a good breather to realize that he was on the ground, and then thinking about getting up. After that, his pops was all over him for 3 blocks. For 3 blocks, though. Could you imagine getting pummeled by a grown man and you like 12 or 13? Could you imagine getting just pummeled by your pops for like 3 cities, like for blocks? Like he literally just like whooping yo like for 3 blocks, bro. Like picking you up, slamming you. This is the concrete. This ain't no. I mean, he ain't picking him up, throwing him on the ground. He literally just he throwing him to the ground. I thought, man, it was bad for Kenny, bro. It was bad. That was the first time I seen somebody get thrown up some steps. And I ain't even gonna hold you. And I sure what, that was not no shit from out of the movie. That was the first time I seen a motherfucker throw a nigga up the steps. Throw a nigga up the steps, and not out the front door, not out the front door, down the steps. He didn't take this nigga. This shit didn't go out the. This shit went the exact opposite way. He threw this nigga up the steps and into the house. Like, not out of the house. He threw this nigga into the house. Like, he threw a nigga up the steps. Like, how do you get thrown up some fucking steps, bro? Respectfully. He threw this nigga up the fucking steps. After he just, like I said, he pummeled him all the way down the street. He stayed right down, Kenny stayed right down the street on the Ave. He stayed right down the street. A couple, 3 blocks down from the store. He stayed on the same streets, 3 blocks down from the store. And got his ass whooped all the way down the street. His pops whooped, headshot. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And didn't say not one word. That was the crazy part about it. I'm trying like, man, we watching like, oh my God. Like, what is going on? Like, why is he beating them on? Why is he? Man, shit, we ain't say nothing else as pop, so we just kind of shut the fuck up and just watched. We just grabbed our popcorn and watched the show. I ain't gonna hold you. We grabbed our popcorn and watched the show, and I tell you, boy, Kenny Pops whooped Kenny ass. He whooped that nigga ass like a grown goddamn man. For real. And I was like, wow, that was different. I seen dudes get yelled at. I seen pops, you know what I'm saying, throw blows at him and shit like that, man. But that was the first time I ever seen somebody pops treat their kid like they was some nigga off the street. I don't know whether or not I commend it. I don't know how to take that whole situation in that regard. Cause he whooped Kenny ass like he was a nigga off the street, yeah. Every time Kenny could not get up, bro. And like I said, he threw Kenny up some steps, my nigga. Who gets thrown up some steps? He put hands and feet on old boy. Nasty work. Straight up and down, nasty work, yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Now, after this transpires, we like, oh snap, won't be seeing Kenny for a while. Know that. No Kenny on punishment. We won't be seeing Kenny. So, we goes back down to the block, minding our business, so on and so forth. Then about 20 minutes later, Kenny Pops pulled up. It's like, yo, if any of y'all see Kenny out here hustling, if any of y'all sell Kenny some crack, if any of y'all do anything in regards to getting Kenny some crack or some cocaine, I'm gonna fuck y'all up.
Oh my God.
So now we knew why Kenny got motherfucking his ass whooped. Because Kenny wasn't supposed to be outside hustling. Now, mind you, at the time, it was a few of us was like, man, shit, Kenny, like, we kind of had that whatever, fuck whatever type of attitude. But, that's just the way it was. You feel me? Because what we didn't realize, what Kenny didn't realize, that his pops realized is that we was all going down the wrong path. What Kenny Pops realized is that the choice that he made in regards to dealing with this whole drug thing was a mistake. And for whatever reason, he's looking to retract this particular mistake he's made. But he's at this point he's stuck in the game. There's no manual to how to get out of the dope game and still survive. Kenny Pops is aware of that. So Kenny Pops don't want to continue to perpetuate the narrative that we need to be out here selling drugs, and he know it all starts with him first. So that's why he didn't want his son to, no, you're not gonna be out here doing this. I don't care what do. I don't care what. No, you good. You don't need to be out here doing this. You're not good. It's bad enough that I'm out here risking my life. It's bad enough your brother out here risking his life with this nonsense. And so we can't have all three of us risking our lives and risking our I mean, somebody got to be clean. It only makes sense. It's only right that somebody decides to do what's right. And if you know it's right, and even if you don't decide to do what's right, you should at least teach somebody or tell somebody to do something that's, or at least be advantageous about somebody else doing something that's right. Do as I say, not as I do. Because I may be doing things, or I may I may be doing things that's based on some type of trauma that I got. I may be doing some things that's based on the fact that I don't have emotional stability. Everything is not for everybody. So his pops was trying to teach him the right way. His pops was trying to show him the right direction to go into. He didn't want him out there on the streets because those streets don't lead to nothing. They don't lead to anything. So be careful out here and trying to follow these streets. Be careful out here in regards to some of the things that you following. Sometimes, you know what I mean, you gotta know when enough is enough, man. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them, in other words. You feel me? Damn. Motherfucker. Flag out in that joint. But anyway, it's like, nah, we not doing that. You feel me? We not going through that particular cycle. We not gonna continue to perpetuate this narrative. We not gonna continue to do these things that we know harm our community, or we know it's not advantageous for our community and our loved ones, man. Let's just stop this right now. Let's just stop with the nonsense. You feel me? Let's just not do that. Let's just make sure we all know and understand that we are human beings at the end of the day, and we need to live life in a cool, in a good manner, man. We shouldn't be out here selling drugs, killing one another. I mean, dealing this fentanyl and these pills or whatever. I mean, whatever. I mean, these extracurricular activities. I'm going to say dealing with all the extracurricular activities in regards to the street involvement. And I understand that individuals that they feel like that's a way for providing, I mean, food and clothes and shelter in regards to certain situations. It's just not. I'm just saying you can take that. It's just don't act like it's not another way to do that. That's all I'm saying. I don't. When individuals bring about, or when I speak on these particular situations, and individuals say, "Oh man, I'm doing a good man. The money is helping do this, that, and the third." Okay, cool. I'm not negating that fact that it does. You do acquire money from it, but look at the damage it's doing for the money. I don't want to acquire funds. I don't want to acquire money, and I mean the means to me acquiring this particular money is by the demise of somebody else. That's where the saying comes from. I mean, all money ain't good money. Because just because I'm getting money off the demise of somebody else, I don't want that type of energy. I don't want to gain off somebody else's demise. I want to gain off someone else's gain. That's how I want to gain. That's the means of me obtaining what I want to gain. I like to gain, and I like to make sure everybody around me and everybody that's with me is going to gain as well. So I say that to say this. It's like, certain means. I mean, certain people take certain means. Just make sure that when those certain means have an outcome that's not very advantageous, let's make sure that that particular means is no longer a means. We find another means. We do make whatever choices that we do make. Okay, cool. Now, consider the fact we made that choice and we know that there's other choices that we can make that can provide other means. Let's try to see if we can outsource and do those other things so therefore our lives are not in jeopardy. Therefore, we're not risking our freedom. We're not risking the availability of us placing trauma on our children or our family or our loved ones. Because a lot of this just doesn't. It's like a lot of this is like whereas if the justice that's served or the punishment that you have to serve or the end result or whatever it is that you got going on is it's not like that only affects you. That's all I'm saying. It's just like you got to know and understand. It's like when you have other individuals that surrounded you or other individuals that surround you in your circumference, just know that certain things or certain things that you do are going to have an effect on them as well. That's why I constantly tell individuals to constantly pour life and love into yourself. And have that life and loyalty for you. You feel what I mean? You got to have that life and loyalty for you. Then you can spread that life and love and loyalty to other people. Not saying that, I mean, I'm gonna leave loyalty out of it because loyalty is a choice. You can decide to choose whoever you want to be loyal to, and that's a whole nother thing. And I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just saying, just life and love. Just give the life and love to yourself, and then therefore, you can give life and love to other people. Everything else, in my eyes, is just pretty much considered uncivilized. Just continue to pour into people that pour into you. Love the people. Love yourself. But like I said, it's all a self thing. Because once you love yourself, you're not gonna want you're gonna treat yourself. You're gonna treat other people like you treat yourself. Treat others like you want to be treated. That's the thing. A lot of y'all don't treat yourselves right. Y'all treat yourselves to the nonsense. Y'all put yourselves through these things and wonder why certain things don't happen for you. But to each his or her own. At the end of the day, I don't really get into that type of situation. It's not my place. That's why I always constantly say to each his or her own. I just choose to do whatever it is I choose to do. I choose to have whatever piece. And I experience. That's my experience. That's what I go off of. I don't go off of what somebody else got going on. I don't. I don't feel bad about whatever is going on in other places. I just know what's going on right here and right now, and I'm enjoying what's going on right here and right now. Unfortunately, other individuals can't enjoy where they're at right now. So why am I gonna waste my time and experience trying to put myself through what they're going through, or even thinking about what they're going through when they actually got to think about it because they're actually going through it. When I just, you know what I'm saying, go through what I'm going through. When I just be happy happy for whatever. That doesn't concern me. I just deal with the reality that I'm present with because, like I said, nobody's promised tomorrow. And I be if I sit here and worry about spend my whole day worried about somebody else or worried about what's going on with somebody else because those are some of the things because people have the option of free will. Every person on this planet has the option of free will. Do whatever it is they want to do. So whatever happens on this particular planet is because everybody decided to do whatever it is that they wanted to do, and that's the end result of it. There's millions, there's billions of people on this planet, and they're all doing exactly what they want to do because they're making the choices to do whatever it is that they're doing. So whatever is the end result is just the end result of human beings being human beings. That's it. It's no trick to it. It's no this that. No, it's a bunch of people, a bunch of human beings living their life in this experience and living it based off the choices that they make. So that puts them or places them in the situations that they are in. Period. That's it. It's no some super science. No, it's a bunch of individuals out here. It's no good and bad. It's individuals out here making the choices, free will decisions and choices. Oh well, individuals are unalived. Yes, individuals they are doing that. Yeah, but these are choices that these individuals make because of what their reality. They chose to go. Individuals chose to go to the army. Individuals chose to deal with the military. Individuals chose to go towards firearms. Those are the choices that these individuals made on their own. Ain't nobody forced them to do none of these things. So the things that are currently happening on this planet are because these are the things that individuals are choosing to do. And you don't have no control over what another individual chooses to do. You only have, you know what I'm saying, control over what you choose to do. That's it. You only have control over what over what you do. Nobody else does. That's why the world runs the way that it runs. The thing of it is, individuals just can't sit down and accept that fact. Like people don't want to do that. People, oh no, somebody controlling this. Yes, somebody is controlling it. The human people are controlling it. Yes, there is somebody that's controlling. I don't understand the whole conspiracy theory. Yeah, there is individuals that they control their destiny. They know what's going on. It's no conspiracy theory. It's not nothing new. Y'all can do the same. You individuals can do the same thing. You just choose not to. See, they've already realized that life is a bunch of choices, and it's all about what choices that you make. Y'all individuals still want to live on the premise that you can't do something, or you can't. I mean, you just continue to be conditioned with the conditioner. That's it. You're conditioned. You're conditioned to act and operate a certain way. And individuals will continue to act and operate in that certain way. I just choose not to operate and act in that certain type of way. Period. So more power to y'all. But again, I say that to say this: it's like at the end of the day, we gotta know and understand that it's different options and different ways to do things. We have to start taking a more advantageous role as to what we can do and start keeping our people out of jail, keeping our people out of these situations, and start, you know what I'm saying, but rebuilding ourselves. And stop waiting for somebody else to come tell us that we need to do this, or looking for a helping hand. We got hands. We got our own hand. We built this city. I mean, we built so much. We've done so much. It's just mind boggling me sometimes how us as a culture, or how us as human beings, discuss how powerful we are as human beings, and never want to come together to to make it even better. If we could do all this type of stuff as a cohesive unit, as a dysfunctional unit, could you imagine what the world would be like if the world was just cohesive on certain things? If the whole world was just cohesive on certain things, like could you just imagine how how peaceful life would be? Could you imagine how plentiful life would be if everybody could just basically deal on one accord? Not saying that individuals have to have the same belief, just have the same principles and morals, positivity and love. We are all we gonna do is show love. That's it. All we gonna do is show love by any means. Everybody equal. Everybody, let's just split the pie right down the middle. Let's just everybody be everybody. Let's just all just love living in this experience. Let's just all just take the fruits and the things that's been provided for us through nature and just utilize those things and live the experience. Why we gotta divide and separate and put some division into it? Create one language, a one world. See, that's what they really scared of. They really scared of the one world. See, they that's why they try to keep the everything divided and divided because they scared of the one world. See, they scared of the one world where everything is going to be equal across all platforms, no matter where you go. Everything is going to be based off love. Just show love, show aspiration, show positivity. It's all about positivity. Anything that's outside of positivity is just basically going. What's the need for it? See, this is what the whole premise of it is. What's the need for it? You got your beliefs or whatever it is that you choose to do. Okay, cool, and you'll be governed by your beliefs. If you want to deal with that, and that's what y'all choose to do, y'all then live it. Just know and understand it's not. You feel what I'm saying? Just make sure we all know the same. We all got the same core principles. We not unaliving nobody. You know what I'm saying? We not unaliving nobody. We loving everybody. There's no unalive. I mean, let nature unalive when nature feels the need to unalive. Or when they, you know what I mean, when they decide they no longer want to deal or have that particular experience in that particular vessel, because that's all it is. It's a choice of the energy that you have. Your energy, your energy decides, okay, cool, I'm gonna stay in this vessel for another day. I'm gonna chill in this vessel for another day. However long you in that vessel is, however long that energy been inside your body, and how long that energy plans to stay within inside your body. Once that energy leaves your body, that energy doesn't dissipate, doesn't go anywhere. It just gets absorbed and sent back out in some little particle form or fashion. It's a whole cycle in this whole thing. It's a whole cycle with this whole sugar honey iced tea. So definitely pay attention to the signs. Definitely pay attention to your life. Again, love yourself. It all starts with self love, and figure out other ways to do certain things, man. You know, fast money ain't always good money. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Sometimes it's good to get that slow money, slow honest money. And don't think you slick. Sometimes people know. And don't be like Kenny and get beat up trying to be out here selling some drugs. Ain't no good. I mean, ain't no good thing or no good result gonna come out of. You know what I'm saying? You hurting yourself or harming yourself, or you putting yourself in a position that as if you can be treated as if you somebody else's slave. You really don't want to be in a position where you could be treated like somebody else's slave. It's not worth it. That's really the premise of a lot of these stories. It's just not worth it. Don't do it, dog. It's just not worth it. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. The math don't be mathing. The math just don't be math, and it's just the way it is. The math just doesn't math. I've been out here too long to see it and understand. And as I've been dealing with as I've been sitting back watching these situations and watching this, it don't add up. There's way more unsuccessful than they are successful in regards to that game. I see a lot of people. I see that a whole lot more individuals have a whole lot more success outside of that than they did inside with it. Pause. Giving no diddy. I've seen a lot more people become successful outside of the dope game than I did. I mean, like I've experienced a lot more than that. You feel what I mean? So it's different for me. So I experience individuals who just, they just can't get right. There's individuals out here right now, at my age, still thinking they're gonna be out here. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no 401k. They ain't got no.
Oh my God.
I ain't got. I mean, I ain't got it all, but I ain't got everything yet. I'm on my way though, cause I'm on my way. You feel me? So I'm definitely gonna have fun getting to where I gotta get, going where I gotta go, respectfully. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay off the streets, man. Drugs ain't got nothing for you. Find a different way, find a different means of acquiring that particular couple of dollars that you need. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, money ain't everything, man. You can have a whole lot more fun without. I mean, man. What's it is the mother of inventions? The necessity is the mother of invention. So sometimes, you need to go down to the necessity. Sometimes you need to break it down to the bare minimum. Sometimes you need to go down to the basics. You know, sometimes you need to be more fun. A lot of y'all need to really need to be more fundamentally sound anyway. A lot of y'all really need to be more fundamentally sound anyway. So, you know, that's how that go. So shouts out to the homie Kenny. You know what I'm saying? My bad, bro. What your dad did whoop your behind, bro. He beat you down for like a couple minutes, and he tossed you up the stairs, and he hit you with I thought he hit you with like the Ultimate Warrior joint. He's like, "Rah." he was dragging you, bro. I mean, you should have man. You said he was gonna, you ain't lie. Kenny, you did not lie. You definitely told us if your pops got you out there selling some drugs, he was gonna whoop your behind, and he did not disappoint. He did not disappoint at all. He did not disappoint. He put on a show. Yeah, that was a WWE joint. Man, that would have went World Star. If we'd have had World Star back there, oh man. If we'd have had phones back then to record that, oh my God.
Oh my God.
That would have been nasty work. Straight nasty work. We got it, man. If we had been able to record Kenny getting his ass whooped, if I'd have been able to say that to the cloud, oh man. I better bring that joint back, and then y'all could definitely see how it was like, y'all be like, oh shit, Kenny got his ass whooped. Kenny got the whoop down. Like, Kenny got, oh man, if we had phones back then when people got them extension cord ass whoopings, people got them belt ass whoopings, oh man, it would have been, we'd have been recording a whole lot of ass whoopings. We probably would. We probably would have been good because then folks would have seen that it was ass whoopings being distributed. Mothers and fathers all over the world was distributing ass whoopings, but then that crack cocaine came. So, I mean, that drug, them extracurricular activities came, and that just kind of like ruined a lot of families and so forth. But yeah, it was a pleasure this morning, man. Y'all know me, Remain Nameless, man. Part 61. It's fun. Entitled, Do As I Say, Not As I Do. Just because you can don't mean you should. So just because you can do certain things, you know what I mean, don't mean you should do things. All money is not good money. And once again, shouts out to, you know what I'm saying, Remain Nameless Stories was also brought to you in part by...
She's been down and out, she's been wrote about, she's been talked about.
Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shot with the tea of the week. This week's tea of the week is Dandelion Tea. It's a caffeine-free herbal drink made from roots, leaves, or flowers of the dandelion plant. It is highly valued for its ability to reduce bloating and digestion and provide a rich source of antioxidants and vitamins to support liver health. So if you're looking to support your liver, if you're looking to reduce bloating and aid your digestion and get yourself a healthy boost of antioxidants and get yourself some good liver support, you definitely want to drink yourself some dandelion tea. Definitely you want to get yourself some dandelion tea. So them little yellow dandelions outside is not a hindrance. The one little yellow dandelions that's growing from your grass is definitely something that can help you out with your liver. It can help you aid your digestion. It can help you reduce bloating as well. So if you don't know, you know now. Shouts out to basically, if you didn't know, you know now. You know what I mean, basically because of the Sip Happens Tea Shop and the tea of the week. So if you tapped in and don't understand, this is how we do it. For real. Love, peace, and hair grease to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Positive energy always creates elevation. If you live and start giving, give us so much life and love to yourself to the point where you can give life and love to others. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, for 4th of July coming up, man. Make sure everybody, you know what I'm saying, have a great holiday, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's definitely gonna be another short week for me. Shouts out. Well, I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna get to these donuts. I gotta get to these donuts. You feel me? But it was a pleasure. Much love to everybody. Positive energy creates elevation. Remain Nameless Stories Part 61. It was fun. Do as I say, not as I do. Just because you should, just because you can, don't mean you should. Man. A lot of things you can do in life don't mean you should do them. Feel me? You can unalive people, that don't mean you should do it. Punch people in the face, that don't mean you should. You can love people, that's what you should do. Show some love. I'm out.